No, go ahead and order your drinks as well. The drinks that are on the menu. Do we need more menus? I went down and made a few more.
So what do you have right there, what they want on it?
Yes.
Oh, you already got everybody else?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, well, good morning. We are going to get started. We know we have people who can only be here for part of the day, and we have somebody who's coming the afternoon. So it's going to be a mixed group. Welcome. We're really excited to have you guys here and a part of this project. I am Teresa McDougall. I am instructional coach at Granville Public Schools, and I also work part-time with the ISD.
I'm Mark Raffler, and I'm the ELA Social Studies Consultant here at the ISD, and excited to kind of get this project up and running. So we're hoping to get some feedback from you on what you see it looking like, and we'll share some of the ideas that we have, and we'll see where we go from there.
I'm Dorothy Vanderjack. I'm Director of Teaching and Learning at Canton Intermediate here, and I'm just here to support everybody. So I can share some information on Reading Now Network. And I'm Jen Arnold, I'm a science consultant here at the ISD, and I'm just here to help provide ideas and ask questions to help me decide.
Okay, and Jen also does a lot of other things. She is the science consultant, but she gets pulled in for math and ELA all the time, so we're grateful she's here. What we're going to do is we're going to go around and have everybody introduce yourselves, and then get everybody around. So, Nancy, we're going to get you filled in. We need your lunch order, and then your name at the top. And then we will, do we have somebody sitting over there? Okay, so we will add another table to make sure, especially for the conversation piece, that everyone's at the one table. Let's go around and introduce ourselves. Why don't you introduce, who you are and where your home base is for teaching. We're going to pass this around so that we can make sure that we hear it, because we are recording this for the people who are not here. We have a couple people who will be joining the project, but just couldn't make it for this day. So if you're familiar, we are taping this for the whole day, so those who are leaving can also jump in and see what the groups are going to be planning for the afternoon. So your name, your home base, where you teach, what you teach or what you specialize in, what you're passionate about, what you're excited about for this summer. Okay.
Hi, I am Jenny Romanek. Home base is Comstock Park. Intervention reading at the middle school and science.
So Jenny?
Jenny.
Jenny.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and excited about summer. Honestly, just that it's summer. It's finally here. So just hanging out. So.
My name is Kelly Comfort. I am a second grade teacher at North Godwin Elementary. And I am excited for lots of new learning opportunities this summer. So.
I am Jennifer Merkel. I am Young Fives in Granville, and I'm excited about working on my tan.
I'm Megan Shannon, kindergarten at North Godwin, and I'm excited to catch up on some reading, some instructional reading, and just for fun reading.
I'm Michelle Becker, and I'm from Forest Hills Public Schools. I'm an instructional coach, K-8, and I'm looking forward to catching up on my pleasure reading also, and professional reading.
Good morning. I'm Pam Rickley, and I work for the Allegan Area Educational Service Agency. I'm the ELA consultant for Allegan County. And I'm excited because my daughter's getting married next month, and so that's my busy work.
I'm Megan Verdusco. I work at Star Elementary in Plainwell, which is in Allegan County, and I teach third grade. And I'm excited about my daughter's softball team this summer. I'm a good softball mom. And networking. I've got some great learning opportunities, so I'm excited.
My name is Katrina Brown, and I teach in Wayland at Baker Elementary, first grade. And I'm just excited to have these next couple of weeks, because it's really not the full summer, but this time with my kids and all the fun things that we'll do together. So.
I'm Lorinda Olds, and I'm the Title I teacher consultant for Wayland Union Schools, so I cover K-4, but really I cover K-8, and I'm excited to have a little bit more of a relaxed pace.
And I'm Kim Van Antwerp from Hudsonville, Jamestown Elementary, 4th grade. And I'm excited for just sunshine and the beach. So, yes.
I'm Brittany Van Maastricht. I also work at Jamestown in Hudsonville, 4th grade. And I am most excited about our mission trip coming up. First time youth leader, so should be interesting with 100 high schoolers.
And where are you going? I know we emailed you were telling us where you.
Oh, yeah, we're going to Tennessee. We're going right on the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. So.
I'm Stephanie Johnson, and I am an intervention specialist at Granville, 2 through 6. And this summer I'm looking forward. My son is getting married next month, so we're busy with that.
I'm Mary Barrett. I teach kindergarten in Kentwood, and my husband and I just recently moved into our first house, so I'm excited to spend some time in that.
Back here, but before Nancy goes, it's interesting watching you two talk because I've been in the learning lab in your room, and Kim used to be in my building, and then she's in another building, and you two teach so similar. I have wanted to connect you for about 2 years now, so I'm like, oh my goodness, they're across the table. So when someone said networking over here, I'm like, yes, you two have to network, and you're so close. Granville, Hudsonville, there you go. All right.
Thank you. I'm Nancy DeFrance. I teach at Grand Valley, and I teach in the College of Education Masters in Reading program. So, and let's see, and this summer I'm excited about kind of a change of pace and chance to work in the garden.
And Nancy, who were you before your life at Grand Valley?
Oh, well, let me go back.
My background is in special education, so I am a speech-language pathologist, and so worked for a number of years in Michigan for the Henry Park Health System in pediatric practice, so the ages that y'all are teaching are my people.
All right. We are really excited, like I said. This project, we'll share the vision of the project, but really everything that goes into the project is coming from you. So that's what's exciting, is bringing you guys all in the same room. I was sharing this morning that on my way in, I was excited because I was thinking, this is like having a party with the professionals that you get to invite to the table who think like you. And, you guys are all here because you're intrigued by this project and maybe as excited as we are just to see where this could go. And you guys are on the bus and get to dictate how we get there. And really what it's going to look like in the end. And so that's, I think, exciting for teachers and educators to actually have some of that control to say, this is what we want, and this is how we want to get there. The Bitly here is going to be where a lot of our work is going to live. We are building it at the same time that you are going to be building it. We have some folders in there. We'll explain a little bit later. But this is going to be a living and breathing project. So as you're working through it, even working through the day, if there's something that you feel that we might need to consider, we'll put it up on the whiteboard and we will start to talk about that and think about how we might plan for that differently.
The Bitly first.
Yes, the Bitly is bit.ly/ELW, Early Literacy Warning System, so ELWS group. Okay, so within the Google Drive, this is where we will be populating our work so that it'll be collaborative. Everybody will be able to see each other's work. That way, if somebody posts something, you're going to go, oh, I didn't even know about that resource, or I'd forgotten about that resource. It'll be a place where we can truly collaborate over the summer. So we have a resources to use folder, and we will share those things. We'll have a student-facing folder. The difference between student-facing and teacher-facing is basically who this is going to be, who is our audience. So there's going to be a student side to this project, and then there's going to be the teacher side to this project. And I know we haven't really described what that project is, other than through the email, but the idea is going to be creating courses or training modules to help teachers on the teacher side. Is what are those supports going to look like and sound like? And we're going to share some of those ideas, but the content, again, is going to be driven by you. Okay, sorry. And then there's going to be the spreadsheet that will show you about the early warning system, and then the other documents and spreadsheets. We hope that we have it organized at least to jumpstart, but if there's something missing again, please just let us know. This is an open forum here. Okay, the name, Early Literacy Warning System Collaborative, it's a mouthful. We need to come up with something. We don't have to do that today, but as something hits you as you're sitting on the beach this summer, we'd love to hear it, okay? There is as Dorothy will explain, the grant, and once you understand how the grant was applied for, it may help clarify some of these ideas. So, we've already talked about who's in the room. We will, certainly I think most of you have our email addresses by now, but there's Mark and I's. You may follow us at Twitter, and we may have some Twitter chats over the summer as well, if you guys are Twitter followers or are on Twitter. So when we ask you to populate the spreadsheet with your information and email address, if you would populate your Twitter account as well, that might be helpful for all of us for our work. So the agenda today, we're going to have Dorothy explain the grant, the purpose, the goals, and who will be using this tool, and then the context of our work this summer. So this is our first formal face-to-face, but we're going to have a couple other opportunities for you guys to work, and we have those dates on here. Those are just opportunities to have work sessions. So as you're working, if you want to come in and just have a more formal setting or work through a project, or you want to know how to do something within what you're working, those are opportunities. Certainly, Mark and I are available throughout the summer, so you guys can shoot us an email. The only time I will not be available is from July 30th to August 9th, because I'll be in Haiti on a mission trip. So internet service I think is available, but probably sketchy at best. And we put 9 to 12 or 5 to 8, but again, we can talk about those at the end of the day, what is going to work best for everybody. And we can certainly set up Google Hangout sessions, email and phone, and that's an opportunity even for your group to decide how often you want to meet and what that will look like. Your group may decide to do a lot independent, so that'll be this afternoon's planning. We'll investigate the topics, explore and understand the goal, tools, and work expectations, and then guided group work is going to be a bulk of the work again this afternoon.